Hey everybody, welcome back to school. I'm Back to School Reactions. You're with me today. It is Friday, January 22nd. Hope y'all are ready for a good weekend. I got up this morning and noticed that Hopsin had just dropped a track called Your House, so I'm jumping right on it. I will note that I did watch a video he just released a couple days ago where he was talking about he had some videos that were written at a time when he was going through some dark stuff, but he wanted to put the music out anyway, even though he's moved on and has conquered a lot of these things that were, holding him back emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I've walked through that kind of a path, having to let go of damaging things from my past. So I'm interested to see this. I'm glad to know that he's not in a bad space, that he's doing well, but I'm interested to see where his head was at the time with the song. So let's get right into it. This is Hopsin, Your House. Uh-oh, arresting the father? Uh-oh. Ooh, I dug that. Hang on, the instrumentation right there. I'm a bass player, so. Boy.
Man, I don't even know what happened. I was born inside of this shit. My fucking parents scrapping. I was mortified as a kid.
Sorry guys, it's gonna echo. I didn't realize my speaker was on and bringing it back. Dude, that's deep. You gotta remember, man, kids are born into this. They don't have a choice in the matter. One of the hardest things in relationships is the effect that we can have on our children when we're not careful. Children are innocent. They didn't deserve it. I walked through that. I'm still learning how to make sure that my kids don't get stuck with the mess of my life, that I treat them better than that, and that I try and behave in a way that they'd be proud that I'm their dad. Because the trauma that's caused by living with crazy stuff going on when you're a child in a development age, that's ridiculous. Yeah, let's go back.
Man, I don't even know what happened. I was born inside of this shit. My fucking parents scrapping. I was mortified as a kid. Police always at my house, all because of my daddy's temper. Man, this shit been going on about as long as I can remember. He'd always blame my mom for the shit he didn't accomplish. I'd hide in the corner like a guinea pig in the process, just knowing he about to smack the fucking teeth out of mouth. It's like when it came to some type of drama, he got aroused. No joke.
Yeah, man, I've witnessed violence in the home. I had a stepdad that beat the crap out of me and my sister all the time. I had a grandfather who was psychologically, mentally abusive to us. He didn't like beat us or anything. He wouldn't put hands on. My grandma would smack the crap out of me though, but it was life. I mean, we were raised by him. But I've seen people, my friend, for instance, around the corner from me, I was over at his house one time and watched his dad when he was drunk just go crazy, and I was like, holy crap, that's some scary stuff to live with.
There was the moments where dad would slowly be creeping up. I would jump in front of my mama, please don't beat her up. I ain't never spoke on this shit, the memories are up. Smiles and hugs, that's just something you'll never see in us. You know the pain when your parents tell you to go and play, then hours later you see your mom and she got a swollen face. I hope you don't relate, I just learned how to cope today. From the days when I would pick up the phone and say, I gotta leave here now.
Whew. Yeah.
Cope today, from the days when I would pick up the phone and say, I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right, and they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house?
Can I stay at your house?
I wanna stay at your house tonight. school feeling so frightened, yeah, I was scared. Not knowing if I'ma go home, finding my mama dead. Every other fucking day, Dad was always losing control. He was acting like a fucking ape running loose in our home. Man, ever since I was born, they was
acting like a fucking ape running loose in our home.
if I'ma go home, finding my mama dead. Every other fucking day, Dad was always losing control. He was acting like a fucking ape running loose in our home. Man, ever since I was born, they was pessimistic and torn. It's evident, but regardless, they never get a divorce. God, I wish they got around it, just checking into some counseling. We could have been a happy family inside our house again.
See, this is what happens to the minds of the children who witness this kind of thing. Is they think of all of the ways that it could have worked out, all the ways that why can't you see that if you would just do this and this, that this would change.
Around it, just checking into some counseling. We could have been a happy family inside our house again. I said again as if we ever were. That's false. Shit I dealt with growing up will forever hurt. I'm lost. We were nothing like the families I used to see on the sitcoms. We were horrible with bonds. I can no longer sitcom. I would see that my friends had a life at home that was peaceful. They were lovable people who didn't function like we do. Or how I wish I could redo the pain of the wicked days when I'd pick up the telephone, call a friend and say, I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right.
Here we go.
And they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house tonight. Your house tonight.
I can't even begin to state how deep this is, because my sister was married. Her first husband was an abusive drunk, like crazy abusive drunk, and the kids witnessed that. And I remember my sister on the phone crying, telling me she was hiding from him and what he was doing. And I was in California, and I couldn't help it. All I wanted to do was just I wanted to whack the guy and get it over with, right? Because I was mad. But I didn't understand. It's like, why are you still there? Like, why haven't you run away from this guy? And her thing was, I have 3 kids and I don't have a job and I don't have any way to support them and I don't know what else to do. That's an effed up place to be. That is an effed up place to be. She finally did manage to get away from him. And he managed to go on and ruin his life and die from his alcoholism. So, yeah. This song is like, it's uncomfortable, but it's needed. And I'm glad I watched a video ahead of time to know he's okay from this kind of stuff. But this is I got kids, man. This is freaking me out.
I wanna stay at your house tonight, your house tonight. I ain't placing the blame, saying it's mom or dad's fault, but all those traumas I had stuck with me as an adult, and it ignited these mad thoughts that I seem to have often. Yeah, that's Hopsin. Music is where my last straw went. Now I'm devoted to always give you my true life. The love I never felt growing up, I get it from you.
And I appreciate the transparency in your music a lot. It takes a lot to put everything into a song and put it out there like that, and become vulnerable and make your emotions known. I mean, that's, yeah.
Now I'm devoted to always give you my true life. The love I never felt growing up, I get it from you guys. Please don't get it twisted, I love both my parents to death. I just think there's issues a lot of fucking parents neglect. We all got these traumas we carry, and sometimes it's scary cause we bury the nest right there in our chest, and we subconsciously air and project the nightmares and the stress that we dealt with when we were younger. And that's why therapy's best. Listen, if you got kids of your own and you throwing tantrums, don't be oblivious and assume that it won't impact them. Children follow the protocol of the parents' blueprint, so when there's an issue, they might handle it just how you did.
Ooh, facts.
I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right.
Oh boy.
And they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight.
It goes
Cause I
through a
don't
video
wanna
where
hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house tonight. Your house tonight.
Is that a double entendre? Then I want to stay at your house night because he's showing his kid, like, the image of his kid. He wants to be there. Man, what a crazy deep. Yep. Yep. There it goes, piece by piece. It falls apart. One piece at a time, they just start dropping. Yep. Wow, dude, that was crazy. Boy, that was an emotional ride for me. I got a lot to process with that. I'll go back and watch it again. That was hella deep, guys. Think before you act in front of your kids. If you're a kid and you got crazy stuff going on, go talk to somebody. Go talk to somebody. If you're that guy or that girl where your temper is out of control and you're acting that way, man, tell somebody you need help because you do. You can't fix it on your own. Your best efforts got you right where you're at, screaming and yelling and throwing things. Um, wow, incredibly deep. All right, guys, have a blessed day. As always, be healthy, be happy, be good to each other, and do something nice for someone today.